Okay, good morning and welcome back to Greenwood Adventures. We're heading towards the Barford Road Quest area. Today is part 3, so let's see what kind of treasures we're gonna discover today. We're back in the spot. Thankfully, Mother Nature today has blessed us with a beautiful morning, a beautiful day. So a little bit changes. I received some of your feedback in the last video while testing this new camera, and some of you people complained that I just moved too much. So I decided to add a very soft stabilizer onto the camera, and do let me know if you prefer it that way or not, because obviously I want to make these videos as enjoyable as possible for you. If you prefer this way, do let me know. So just for the comparison, you can just open the part 2 of this area and just tell me if you prefer this method of filming or a non-stabilized version where you can see every movement and all that. So looks like we have this spot, this little yard trashed again. And yeah, today is Saturday, and yesterday it was actually raining, so I'm quite surprised that today decided to show me a very beautiful day, Mother Nature, which is good, because I was planning to do a lot of work today, because I got myself new batteries as well delivered, so, and the new card for the storage, so I technically can spend here at least 9 hours in this spot. But obviously I won't gonna do that. I will just work until I'm gonna get quite tired. Most of the boring parts will get cut out because small bits of littering, and it's not as interesting to watch, even for myself, as I've noticed. But yeah, seems like I forgot these parts from here while just scouting out this area a little bit, because I'm really curious to see what's new in this spot. And most of the rubbish that I have left here is gone. Of course, most of the bushes that are very visible have not been touched. Council work is really questionable, but at least they're taking stuff away regardless, so I'm happy at least they're doing that part. But I'm gonna bring them more. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a cleanup over here, because I don't want to see this mess. Grass is supposed to be just grass, not shards of plastic. I'm still not sure why the school is not taking care of their place, and I just remember that I haven't switched on my microphones, so let me just do that quickly. There we go. So voice gonna change a little bit. Obviously camera can pick up good quality audio as well, but I'm just gonna use the phone microphone separately because they just sound a lot better. Let me just double check if I got everything. Okay, let's continue. So we're gonna quickly just skim through this open area soon, and then I'm gonna dive into my beloved bushes. This week is gonna be a little bit more eventful compared to last one, because I'm planning to go out with my friend Matthew on Tuesday again, and we're gonna do a little bit of a specific hidden spots instead of doing the whole canal walk. Stay in tune for that. Obviously the more we clean the better, regardless if it's the litter is boring or not. Litter picking is litter picking. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, you know. Well, we never lose, because technically you clean out all of places, so that's good. So very old littering. Now, good thing that the sun is actually out, because it will help me to see a lot of glowing plastics in this area. Of course, some of the plastics, as you can see from this position, are quite hard to reach. We're giving back everything to Mother Nature. Now, the worst part is probably gonna get warmed up fairly quick, so because they're gonna get super sweaty probably. But yeah, let me just quickly skim through this part over here that I missed out because my litter picker couldn't pick stuff previously. Plus the sun provides me the good insight on where I should reach. It looks like some metal bits got tossed deeper into bush because people don't want to see it. And this is from the last time again, as I forgot to bring it to the bins, but this time I actually will. So that's the mindset of the people these days. They just want to toss things into the bushes and do the out of sight, out of mind kind of a mentality, which is understandable, but why not just bring them to the bins? 2 bins we have over here. Just leave stuff by the bins, don't toss them into the bush. Let the council figure out this. Force them by litter picking and leaving bunch of bags by the bin. This can as well. Simple startup. And then we're gonna start doing the lots of heavy labor work. And there we go, a tiny spot has been diffused almost. Just need to get to the other side. Oh yeah, I'm gonna warm up here fairly quick, so I'm gonna have to probably undress myself. Lots of bags. I'm actually gonna keep this bag for the furniture. Look at that beauty over here. And spot is almost diffused. Just like that. Now it's gonna be just purely soil and eyesore completely removed. And some beer bottles stuck in the soil. Look at the state of this. So it's been here for a long time. But yeah, this bush kind of needs a little bit of a trimming probably. But I can't really do this one because this area actually belongs to the park zone. So me doing a little bit of work is instantly a red flag, a crime, if you will. So I'm not gonna risk too much, obviously. Concrete block, piece of furniture, lots of candy tossed down here. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly fill in this bag, and at the same time I will need to find myself some kind of a object that I could use for the rubble, I guess, in a way. Suitcase. So I'll just basically use whatever I can get from here to leave as little mess as possible. And there we go, another toilet mat. We'll use that one later. Tiles, I believe. Some kind of a construction littering. This bag is gonna become quite heavy, but gotta get rid of this mess somehow. Bunch of microwave plates and a bucket with random littering. And whatever this is. Look at this. Look at this tiny frame with eagle on top. Nice. Very nice. What is this? A slipper. Damn. Biggest weapon of the world. Universal weapon. Feared by many. Yeah, I'm going to declare this bag complete. And I'm going to fix myself a little bit because I didn't expect today to get that warm. Because it showed it's gonna be 4 degrees, but I'm on the sun and it feels like it's 14. Which is too much for me. Okay, we're gonna use this cloth as a rubble mat, and this one as well. Just gonna prepare my ground basically for the council to have fun. It looks like my little robins have returned because I started to recognize their chirping. Just gonna bring these random pieces down here. Put these down here. So yeah, I toggled the stabilizer on today. So do let me know, what does it feel like? Is it easier to watch or not? Just do a comparison with part 2 and tell me, what do you think? Metal pieces, I guess I'll just leave them down here. Maybe some scrap folk gonna come and collect a bunch of scrap metal. Yeah, I'm going to undress myself. And this is what I left last time. Looks like nothing has been taken except we got some poop in the zone. Great, so public crack then turned into public toilet. That's good to know. Not really, but yeah. Finally, clothing has been changed. Seems like spring really kicked in. It went from winter or from autumn, because winters don't really exist in this country, straight to spring. So got my container, I brought myself some rubble bags as well. It's gonna be quite awkward to handle things now because I used the coat pockets. Now it's gonna be a little bit different. I haven't really prepared myself properly for having things. Maybe I'm probably gonna have to invest in some kind of a tool belt. But let's just start with the lighter stuff as usual today. Gonna pick up smaller bits so I could uncover any potential syringes in here, because we will gonna have them here, I know that for sure. Lots of cotton appeared in here, not sure where's that from, but we'll get rid of it too. And of course I'm gonna get rid of this blue bag that has been very visible throughout my adventure in here. So now it's finally gone, providing me good ambience. Little orange bird. But it's finally good to see that majority of it is pretty much gone. And I found a piston of a syringe. So I'm gonna put it down here for now. And some random bits of random plastic.
Great job. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't know why people throw the rubbish.
Because they just lazy, I guess.
Yeah,
They don't wanna get rid of this stuff like proper people, but
I really appreciate it.
thank you. Let's just continue with this litter. We're gonna pick up loose bits first that can fit into the bag. This pile is gonna be probably by far the most tedious thing to work out because there's just so much big pieces. Probably gonna have to scoop with the buckets or something. Okay, let's get rid of this coat, very crustified coat. Toss them down there. What's up with this bag filled with soil? I'm gonna carry it by the bin as well later. Okay, bags filled with shoes as well, good. My bag's gonna fill in very quick because I really need to burn through these bags because I got new ones myself, so you know, gotta get rid of these old ones. No point of keeping them. Let's see, looks like we got some old socks stuck in soil, lots of bottles, lots of cans and some car toys. Okay, look at that car toy, and I just dropped it. Okay. Bag seems to be filling up fairly quick. Crushing the cans. So as you can see, this spot unfortunately still hides quite a good amount of treasures. And some Nerf gun bullets, evidence of crime. Yeah, lots of larger bits that won't gonna fit into my bag. Okay, and this bag is complete. Maybe I'll beat my own record today, which I don't remember what it is specifically. But these strings with ropes, and my bags are gonna be stored along the fence. Yeah, pocket deal is gonna be difficult. And my little Robin has returned. I'm gonna keep the bags down here, I guess. My little Robin has returned, and that boy is chunky. That boy is really chunky. But yeah, it's crazy that I cleaned up this spot a little bit and people already started to use up this spot as a natural toilet. All this bushy thing, probably, if I just cut it off, because it's all dead honestly, then people will not be able to use it as a private location. So maybe later I'll just accidentally gonna walk through it, you know, for my own legal safety. I'm just gonna say that I just accidentally bumped into this bush pile. The laws in this country sometimes can be ridiculous. Not laws, the rules. Like, you're not allowed to do any personal stuff. You have to ask for permits and all that. Like, really? If you want to trim a little tree a little bit, you have to ask for permissions, which is quite stupid. I mean, it's cool that we have all these nature protection laws, but it's a bit too oppressive, I would say, in my opinion. So I don't know how you people deal with this stuff. Wood bits, some cardboard, and the buckets filled up with rain water. Yeah, so the moment at the start, I'm just all over the place as usual. Really want to scout out if there's anything new in this place, and I will then adjust my strategy accordingly. Obviously I'm gonna get rid of the loose bits just so this British ivy could grow in peace. What is this, to be honest? This fence. Is it just loads of metal? Loads of metal, yeah. Can I drag it out by any chance? Quite difficult pull, but I can. There you go. This one will be dragged out later. So I'm thinking maybe using this general area to store all these logs and place all these sticks, because I have a lot of sticks in the bushes down there. So reorganize this whole place, because there's like lots of chunks of wood. This one with nails as well, so then maybe, which is not likely, but maybe council then someday gonna come and collect all of it. Even though from what I've seen in Summerfield Park, they just cut out the trees down and leave the logs laying for like years. Which is like, why? Just convert it into firewood or something, or shred it to pieces and sell them as like wood chunks for the gardening. Like, it's such an easy solution. My little Robin is very much following me, keeping like 3 meters distance from me and just spectating me. First, I'm just gonna get rid of this stick. Okay, I found this weird thing. I'm not sure what that is. Is that some kind of a voodoo craft stuff? Disgusting. And some very well worn women's underwear. Okay, more sticks. Let's just get rid of it. Put it down here. Yeah, I'm gonna reorganize this whole spot honestly by myself. We're playing by my rules now. That's it. No more council. My rules. This is my game. This is my treasure. Good thing it was actually raining, because I can now fold this cardboard very easily. Just texture feels like very rather interesting when you touch the wet cardboard like that. All right, gotta pull this thing out because it's underneath the crumbs of wood. Paper is not a huge harm to nature, thankfully, but it's still an eyesore regardless. We have another broomstick down here, if not a full broom, a full mop. There we go. Dragging that thing out as well then. Finding tools of cleaning. Shoes underneath this pile of leaves. So I'm gonna have to rake this place a little bit too then, because maybe we'll uncover something very hidden. Some tiny shoes left from last time probably. Some kind of a jewelry. Look at that rusted jewelry. Very nice. Some fake feathers. Nature's mockery. And I found myself a teeny itty baby. The baby. What's the point of having this small thing? This is like a choking hazard, honestly, for a kid. Maybe that's the intent of the toy creators, just to do a little bit of a natural selection for the babies, you know? Because the babies love to explore with their mouths. And it's quite strange how life works when you think about it. Because I've been thinking a lot recently, embracing my nature monks arc ever so more. Philosophical thinking and stuff. Think about the life and how we function. It's crazy. The thinker archetype is something I do not recommend because you basically spoil the whole life for yourself. But luckily for me, I have the naturalist arc as well, so that kind of gives me more motive to keep moving on instead of getting stuck on some questions like why are we living. And I found a Revolut card. Look at that, a Revolut card. Well, nothing much. So I'm just hiding the details. Since it's bent, actually, I'm going to toss it away. There we go. But people really just love tossing their documents everywhere. Someone might find it and use their details for personal gain. People haven't experienced any scam or fraud. That's why they feel so relaxed about these kind of things. It's quite interesting. There we go. My litter picker down here on the branch. Never mind, the bush just rejected me. Drag this beauty to the bin. Bag number 3 complete. Let's grab some stuff from here. There we go. Some random junk. Let's check what's going on with these bags down here. Rubble wrapped in 2 bags. Okay, I'm gonna carry this one out carefully. Actually, gonna leave this bag and this thing, yeah. Now let's check these bags that have been buried for a long time here. Okay, I'm gonna check these bags later because I got some more serious concrete blocks. Bigger blocks, leave them here. I'm gonna go pick up my litter picker. Now, actually, I'm gonna test my newer bags that I use only for cardboard. So I'm just gonna check how much can these bags handle. There we go. Let's check how much can this bag handle. I'm gonna load this with furniture bits. It's like Mother Nature knew I'm gonna come here today, so she rained yesterday so the all furniture would get wet and easy to break. Oh, it's getting closer. Look at that. Look at this. He's on my litter picker. Got my attention. It looks like the bird is probably starting to recognize me, so that's good. The bag is sturdy, good, because these bags are supposed to be like garden littering bags. Hopefully they will be sturdy enough. Take everything away, all this wood. There we go, look at that. The spot, one pile at least of furniture now is gone. Let's head down here. Gonna pick up more furniture bits. Oh, this one will be used for bag, good. So glad that actually it rained yesterday, because all these bits just break easy, so I can fit them properly into the bag. There we go, piece of tree, sorry, but I need your help. There we go. Summoning the dog again. I'm gonna give the dog paranoia probably. There we go. Bag is filled, that's very good. Large bag secured. I'm gonna take this one out as well. But thankfully this bag is sturdy enough to have all the furniture. One more mattress for me. Keeping it clean while making a mess. I'm gonna do now a little bit of a smaller litter picking. Oh. There we go, another bag I can reuse, good. Okay, got some fridge parts. In this somewhere area, we have a whole fridge dumped, which I will probably gonna drag it out today. We'll see. I just need to inspect the situation a little better. The dog is getting very angry. British ivy taking over everything. Little robin singing. There we go, we found ourselves a phone or the walkie-talkie. Very cool. Just collecting a bunch of loose bits. Let's see, this bag can it be reused? It can, good. I'll use these bags, shopping bags, for like tiles or whatnot. We had ourselves a metal ball. Tiny pet feeding thing probably. Was used for pet feeding, now it ended up as a litter. Got some letters, paper lettering. Oh, look at that. A healthy, what is it called, compass? Nice. Mathematicians gonna love this. Shout out to mathematicians. I know most people hate math, which I find quite funny. It's just training your quick thinking, and just logic is what matters the most. Logical thinking and just not getting emotional or nothing. There's no point of sacrificing your own mental state for things that don't really matter much. That's my naturalist outlook on life. Ever since I started doing this litter picking, I just evolved reactions and all that stuff about this whole litter business. At least someone fertilized this place. You know, it is disgusting to look at, but you know, fertilizer is fertilizer. That's just how nature works. You give the nature poop and that poop turns into soil. Matter of fact, isn't like the soil itself is just poop? Because lots of like tiny bugs eat leaves and poop out the soil. Yeah, the soil is poop. So we literally live on a massive ball of poop. Of course, if you dig deeper, then you find stone. So yeah, if I ruined your whole mentality about Earth, you're welcome. And we grow a bunch of things in that poop and we eat it. So yeah, you're welcome. Your life probably ruined now. I'm currently all over the place. It looks like we found some staple ammo. Good. And looks like we still have lots of cloth shards. Ah, look at that. Joystick uncovered. I was wondering when I'm gonna find one. This one is a solid joystick, look at that. Put it by the container. Yeah, my brain is switched off at the moment. I can't even speak properly. Nevertheless, look at this, look at that. Signs of nature finally coming out. Finally. Things gonna get warm, hormones gonna start flying, and I'm gonna be rolling my eyes all the time when I'm gonna walk through the city center. If you know, you know. And I'm going to check, what is this? A doormat. Rubble storage, bag number 5, clean doormat. Right, so let's just start filling up these random bags first. Want to get rid of them as well. This one is going to be very useful because I can just stack so many heavy stuff inside and it actually won't gonna rip. We stack a bunch of these tiles, honestly. Just get rid of these tiles. Yeah, it's just a bunch of DIY littering. Speaking of this bag, I might actually use this one for all this rubble. Because buckets are small, this bag is big enough to carry it. Just like that. So what I'm going to do is neatly leave these big blocks. There we go. I'm going to do a little bit of a sorting, if you will. This bag is all ripped. Path tiles. Ah, the handle ripped. So much for the bag use. It was useful for 2 routes, but at least I got big pieces anyways. So I'm gonna put these blocks as well on the sheet to encourage whomever is responsible for not cleaning this place to look at this pile and rethink their life choices. There we go. Neatly stacked stone pile. This one's gonna be used for the bags later. So I'm going to fill in this bag, get rid of this mess. This should be enough. Yeah, don't want to overload myself, obviously. Leave the bag down here, stationary. Now I'm just going to fill in this bag. The exciting part happened in part 1. This is just a finishing off type deal. Let's carry this bag out now, because it's full. There we go. Honestly, the skip here would be awesome, just plant it down here, but that's obviously never gonna happen. So we're gonna have to make things harder for me and for the council. Let's do a little bit of a litter picking again. I can spend quite a bit of a time down here. And plus, I don't have any distractions today, so that's, you know, bonus. There we go, some weird stuff again. Take this away because it's don't want to see it. Let's just, oh, look at that. Look how chunky these things are. Nice. The springs really is popping off finally, but at least I removed this front eyesore now. Probably a little bit of a raking will be required. I'm just going to pick up this yellow thing, plate or some kind of a plastic thing. Oh, so they do have a doorway down here. Someone just exited. Strong level foreigners, you know, so that's very interesting. So they have this doorway down here. This is the doorway they exit through, which is funny. So most likely this house fly tipped over this fence down here. Well, all you have to do is just spend a little time and you will exactly see who fly tipped in here. And this little bird is just projecting to me right now. If you see it on the branch over here. What a mess, mate. What a mess.
Right, no hope for this mess.
Well, what about this?
Yeah, this one going after. That one also.
All of it should go, mate. All of it.
I take this out.
If you take by the bins,
Yeah.
everything's gonna.
What are you saying?
Interesting. I mean, it is wrong message to say that leave all this crap by the bins, like, but we're paying high taxes for them to do nothing, even though most people are fly tipping at this point. But I much rather people to fly tip by the bins where stuff can actually get collected, and not in places where things will definitely not gonna get collected, you know? Choosing between two evils. That's the situation we live, unfortunately. And recently I've been watching some political videos about the UK situation and the councils, specifically in Birmingham. It's not looking promising, I'm just gonna tell you that. But since this is not a political channel, I'm not gonna waste my breath on nonsense that realistically don't really matter. Things change all the time, so you know, I guess we're just in that stage where you have to experience worse parts before it's gonna get better. Going downhill, but eventually things probably might improve once people are gonna get angry enough. And I'm just a beginner of this kind of a revolution, I guess. Quiet rebellion, by just simply dumping all this junk to the bins and forcing the councillors to see what kind of a mess they kind of created with their lack of attention to serious problems, you know. That's just the situation that I observed. I could be wrong, obviously. Curious to see what you think about this kind of a thing. Feel free to say anything in the comments down below. What's your opinion about this whole situation? I just think that we're not being ruled by very honest people, I guess. Even if the thing's looking bleak, I'd say there's still hope for things to change. You gotta experience something horrible before things gonna get better. So this is the pattern that keeps repeating in the history, you know. Unfortunately, people never learn. People never learn. At least now I know who's littered, and I kind of confronted them. And we found a syringe down here, so I guess we still have a very active joystick users. This one is cranked all the way back. I'll cut it with my branch cutters. Hello, little Robin. Smart bird, honestly, really smart. And they're like, oh, this guy's gonna litter pick, so he's gonna uncover some stuff. Plus, maybe he has somewhere set up his territory down here, so maybe that's why he sees me all the time and recognizes me and comes to do a little bit of a singing for me. Okay, another VHS tape. Lots of old junk. There we go. More plastic for me. Yeah, I'll consider this bag complete. Little Robin, stop pooping on my stuff. That boy is pooping on my rake. Shameless little boy. But honestly, look at the state of this place. Compare it to the first video and compare it to now. Look at that. Just look how much, a lot cleaner this place is now. The place is becoming ever so more clean. Most of the eyesores have been removed. Bag number 6, quite slowed down a little bit. Let me just go to the very beginning where I forgot to take a bunch of furniture bits, take care of them too. Oh, very wet, so it's gonna be heavy. Okay. What a mess, honestly. There you go, metal scrap. If they're gonna take it, gonna reuse this bag as well, just to get rid of as much as possible. That's the best part about Mother Nature. No matter how much you're gonna trash it, nature is gonna always take back what belongs to her. And we found a carpet. So the carpet is probably the reason why this pile is so big. Ooh, the bag is ripping. Gotta be careful. Rubble gift for the council. Some metal for the scrappers. What I kind of want to do right now is do a little bit of raking. Maybe I'll discover some extra syringes. I'm gonna get rid of these sticks maybe first. Pile on sticks down here. Let's see what kind of treasures this spot is hiding. Really need to get rid of these logs somehow and just put them elsewhere. Okay, you're gonna bring a bucket for the rubble actually. Oh, that's a dead branch. There we go. Cleaning nature as well. I'm gonna use this bucket to put a bunch of bricks so I could have easier time raking. And that's the problem with the buckets, because they fill in quite quick. Yeah, thorn bush has been damaged. That plant is insane. It can regrow very easily. Nothing so far. Good. Oh wow. Another coin uncovered for me. That's very cute. There we go, one more penny. But yeah, this pile seems to be like just lots of junk. But I really need these logs to get out of here. Let's see. There we go. Too many branches in this area for me to lift them properly. I think this is just pure laziness, really. They chop down trees and they just don't get rid of them. They just decide to, yeah, leave it here. I wonder how they would react if I just left these logs by the bin. Just give them a reminder that look what you left here. This big chunky boy, I probably won't gonna lift it. I'm not built for that kind of a lifting. Oh yeah, this thing is glued to the ground. Just probably... Oh, free firewood. The fact that they just inserted this whole log down here. Okay, I need to catch some breath after lifting this stuff. This bag out. Let the soil pour out, because that's just soil, really. That smells nice for some reason. Why is it smelling nice? It has very soapy smell for some reason. Right, little robin. It's this stick starts over here and it goes all here and into this mess down here. What is wrong with this bush? Yeah, I guess let's just do a little bit of a litter picking again before I'm gonna move heavier stuff again. And I'm gonna break these branches off actually, because they are angled at my eyes. Yeah, they're dead. Oh yeah, they're very dead. Some kind of a thorny, weird bush. And you're navigating this thing easily, aren't you, little boy? Just a few branches down, because they are like gonna poke my eye out here. Just a little bit, no harm, no nothing. Let's see what these logs have been hiding. Chips packets, typical loot, typical loot. The fact that they took effort to literally hide these logs, it clearly reveals how lazy the council is, I guess. They're lazy maxing, I guess, that's the word. Yeah, lots of stuff still like in soil, look at that. Probably carry this annoying pile out as well. Make this place look a lot more spacious. Oh, we found some medication, look at that. Rare find, what is it? Paracetamol. Oh man. Paracetamol is becoming a little bit less rarer than other medications, sadly. Well, yeah, looks like this place is kind of running out of the contents. It's mostly like some rubble left, some bags still buried down here, so I'm gonna have to probably uncover these ones. See, I keep finding these weird things, like these are like the pen sticks. I have no idea what these are. Probably starting to believe that this is part of the joystick use as well, because I keep finding these together with the syringes, so I'm not sure what's going on with these things. I don't know what these things are, so maybe you know. The more you dig, the more you find out just how long this stuff has been here. People think that this is just like some light littering. No. This is horrible level of littering. Just gonna get rid of the pickable stuff first, and then we're gonna go into heavy duty again. Yeah, sometimes it's just better to be quiet during these litter pickings, because you can just listen to nature. And honestly, this is like my part of a meditation, I guess, in a way. Most people go to churches on Sundays. I go litter picking and do my own contribution to God's. I'm just doing for the mother nature, because I am naturalist. Yeah, I'm gonna probably make a path down here, because we have lots of furniture down here. Secure this bag. This poor tree has been... Look at that plastic tray. How nice. This one looks dead, so I can cut it out, because this branch is growing out. Bag number 7. Create myself a pathway, which was down here. Oh yeah, this one is dead. Yeah, definitely. Just dry. So cut it out here. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, good. Damn, half of the bushes is just dead. Half of the stuff is dead. Like, this place needs proper care. Okay, so at least the path is now somewhat cleared. Now I have clear path to this pile of joy. So let's do a little bit of a carrying, I guess. I'm gonna use this actually mat to stack all these. Oh wow, look at that. HSBC, very old card. I'm keeping that as a trophy. There you go. Another token and part of a license plate. A very small puzzle piece. Wow, interesting. Okay, let's continue with the pile of trash. Nicely stacked furniture. So there we go. Now here's the result. Still more bits, but I'm gonna bring a bag to pick it up. I'm gonna take these concrete blocks now. I can smell myself right now. I'm getting sweaty. Who needs gym when you can just go out, clean up the place? Double satisfaction, you know. One man can make a huge difference. Remember that. I'm gonna nicely sort them out. Piles to material. My soft levels of OCD are very happy as well. Right, let's go get a bag for the rubble to put in. National insurance number card? When did these things came out? When are these things even given? This is not proof of identity. Keep this one as well. Another card to my collection, which I absolutely use for nothing. Me finding your card is probably one of the best results, because I'm absolutely gonna do nothing with the cards, and then I'm gonna get bored of them. I'm just gonna shred all of them and chuck them into the bin. I have no malicious acts. Oh wow, syringe in this area. Didn't expect to find one here. Okay, there we go. Syringe just chucked into the bush. There we go. 3 syringes so far. This area is still rich with syringes. This bucket will be for the bricks. So yeah, weekend activities. If you're just bored, just start with simple little picker, 1 bag. Just start somewhere randomly, and you'll see just how actually pleasant it is to do this stuff. Don't worry about getting into trouble, because really, like, why would you get punished for doing volunteer work? It just makes no sense. Yeah, that's enough, because the bag is ripping, so... Oh, it just ripped. So that's a sign of that it's enough. And I'm going to carry out this bundle of joy. There we go. Bag number 8. Lots of dead branches down here, it's crazy. These trees need to receive some love, honestly. And I will show them some love soon. Rid of this staff. Bunch of wood littering today, it seems. We usually just burn this wood, like excess wood. Not sure why people don't do that here. If you have too much excess wood, just make a big pile and burn it. We have even some paganistic traditions, you know, like you make a big fire and burn it and people celebrate, you know. That's what a good excuse, you know, to get rid of this natural waste. If people don't want to actually, you know, harvest it, produce some kind of a wood blocks for firewood. I know we have that, but here it seems people just are too paranoid to take any action. Observation, I guess. Interesting, honestly. The stone pile is getting bigger. I can now recognize little robins, but I can't recognize this one. Small bit so far, honestly. Just having a light day, even though I'm gonna spend quite a good amount of time in here. Look at that, most of the eyesore now is gone. Wonderful. Go check my very first part of this area. So this is like what we have now. Most of the stuff has been cleared. We still have just a rubble left pretty much. And where's my rake? I thought that thing was stolen. Was about to cry. Uncover rubbish bags. So sorry, British Ivy, gonna have to rip you apart a little bit. I do apologize for that. There we go, syringe uncovered. Yeah, sorry British Ivy, gonna have to rip you out. And they rip out quite easily. I could just go and replant it somewhere else and cause the whole area get covered up in ivy. Oh, there we go, another syringe. There we go, fun times. Syringe number 5. But I need to uncover these bags. I'm gonna carry these sticks out of the way. Just sorting out this place like crazy. The tiny plates, fun time, tea plates. All covered in rust. Right, the bags. Let's see what joys these bags are holding. Feels like soil. Oh yeah, just soil. What joys is this bag hiding? More soil. These bags were probably filled with leaves, and it's been so long here that it turned into soil. Think about the time, how long it takes for the leaves to turn into soil. Plus they were bagged, so give it extra time more. We will see like how long this thing has been here. Okay, let's do a little bit of a litter picking again. Thorny branches. Ow. Take them away. Still got a lot of junk here and there. And I like how green these boys are here. The soil is clearly good for them. It's fantastic, like it has everything. Both plastic and soil. Shows that plants can adapt. I believe that this pile over here now is just literally used as a private personal dumping ground. Then they wonder why their spot is just filled with rats or whatnot, because they kind of brought this upon themselves. I'm gonna get rid of this. Wow, this basket is rotten. Wow, lots of milk cartons dumped here. This whole mountain is holding a lot of litter. Look at that. So we have ourselves a Nerf gun, probably well worn. So we're still finding some weapons in this area. Evidence of non-lethal, non-life-threatening crimes. And I'm gonna take this bucket with myself. Could do a dual bucket carrying. I'm gonna take this bag and store it into the basket because I will need it later. Bag complete. Bag number 9. Let's pull out this carpet now. Oh, it's a small carpet, so good. This spot is gonna be super decorated with a bunch of material piles. It looks like this carpet has a lot of worms, so I'm gonna bring them back to my little den. Slimy creatures. If the worm's gonna get into the soil, good for them. If not, that's their problem. Oh no, so my audio wasn't recording because the thing has slipped out. Damn. Okay, it's still working good. Probably gonna place it in the backpack and test it. Always the problems. What's the situation with this bag? Looking very usable. Grab a bunch of sticks and put it into the bag. Lots of wooden littering today, honestly. But at least we're slowly cleaning up this place. If I would have like a proper raking method to get all this pile removed, I would do it, but I am under-equipped. At the end of the day, I'm just doing litter picking, not like full-on landscape repairing. And of course I don't have driving license because having a car is pointless these days for me. I'm more of a naturalist, so I prefer to walk everywhere anyways. I literally walk 4 miles to university. I enjoy walking more. And plus I don't burn money on gas, on road tax and all that nonsense. So I have quite a bit of money saved up just literally by embracing nature more. And ever since when I started walking, I just noticed all this pile and all this mess, and I decided, you know, why not? If no one's cleaning, then I guess I'll just do it myself, and here we are, having fun. But there we go. I filled in the bag. There we go. It looks like we have some bees in this zone. Those looking like a fat honeybees or young bumblebees, I have no idea. Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of a litter picking because I left some loose cans. Plus I have this plate to get rid of. I'm gonna come over here, pick up a bunch of bottles, loose bits still in this area. Weird bits, no idea what this is. That looks like a big capacitor. What is that? I'll probably leave this by the metal pile, so it looks something that should not be bagged. I'm not gonna risk it. There we go, some bags. And we have some more. Good. The difference is night and day, honestly, when half of the litter is just gone now. All the furniture is gone. This place looking a lot better now, so nature will be able to claim it back, and hopefully this place will remain clean. There you go. I earned myself a wooden star. A wooden star. Oh, 2 of them actually. There we go. Lots of tarps in here. Shards of tarps. Okay, let's get rid of this thing. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe the scrappier is gonna find it useful more than I do. Finding some old bottles in here, in this part of the soil, and looks like some ladybugs are finally popping out. I remember on autumn, my windows were getting swarmed by a bunch of like ladybugs. It was such an interesting sight, seeing bunches of ladybugs just flood my window sills. Of course, I haven't killed any of them. I just let them do whatever they want. There we go, another pen core for some reason. This, it looks like pen core, but it doesn't look like a pencil, or maybe it is. But I found lots of these, but green, near the cracked ends. So I don't know what to think of it. Are they just sniffing that stuff? I don't know. I still need do a little bit more investigation, I guess. Oh wow, syringe. Okay, didn't expect to find one here. A bag eyesore. Get rid of it. Okay, it looks like we have some condoms down here, so zesty activities, question mark. Okay, looks like this perimeter has a bag trashed with lots of bags inside. I'll keep this bag with lots of bags. I'll leave it down here. Just check if these bags will be useful. Decomposing. Still have some bags in here, so I'm gonna have to take care of those as well. And I'm going to declare this one complete as well. Then I'm just going to quickly load in this bucket with rocks. There we go. Okay, bag number 10. And a pile of stones. Okay, so this bag is pretty much useless. Put this one for now down here. And I'm going to rake most of the stuff from here to here. And just see what kind of joys we're gonna discover. And maybe just put these things finally into the container. 6 syringes, how nice. But there's probably definitely gonna be more somewhere, I bet. Okay, let's start raking this place. Syringes are still popping off. Good. Syringe, oh wow. Okay. 2 new syringes, good. Didn't notice one launching on my feet. Wow, okay. 1 more penny, 2 pennies now this time. Well rusted 2 penny coin, good. Nice. More chiching for me. Another syringe uncovered. There we go. So we raked most of the stuff in here, so look what kind of a pile I just created. And this is the result. What kind of a difference one man can make. Even if it's just a few square meters of land, it's still a huge difference. Still a huge difference. And I have a lot of soil stuck on my shoes. But look at the difference. This is what all places should look like. Only one man, and it took around what? First part, which was like 3 hours, second part 2 hours, 5 hours now. So basically like in 2 days this whole area can be cleaned by one man. And they could easily do this one in 1 day, in 4 hours, if there's like 5 people came here to do this place. With bins, with proper equipment, you know. I'll let you to decide what you think about this whole situation down here, but this whole spot has been finally healed somewhat. Of course, getting rid of that tree would be nice because it's all leaning downwards and blocking this path, creating a very nice tent for the homeless or whatever to come here and do their fun business. And little Robin is very much excited now. He's just looting the soil and keeping an eye on me because it still doesn't trust me for some reason. Results are pretty amazing. I'm just going to get rid of some stones from here. And I'm gonna let little Robin explore this area a little bit. Maybe he will find some food. Pick up more rubble. And I uncovered another syringe in the rubble pile. There we go. Looks like they finally decided to do something about their fridge because they saw me working here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a litter picking again. Oh wow, and look at that, another syringe. So this place is still filled with syringes. So they're disassembling the fridge. Oh yeah, need to get rid of this basket as well. Another syringe, loaded syringe. Joy, look at that joystick. Okay, so just gonna bring this syringe back. Little Robin is enjoying this clean soil a lot. I said they're gonna pull out the tray. So let's just go pull it out now. There we go, we got some bath mats. Oh, look at that. They finally took their fridge out. Just to be clear, I did not take it out, they did. Just to be completely clear. Joys of labor.
Is that an arranged pickup? We think it.
Yeah, I'm gonna report this whole pile to council.
Right.
And what they do is up to them. I left like 3 piles already in this spot. They usually collect them after like 1 week.
That's good.
So I did like last 2 weeks ago. I left a huge pile here from, everything is from here.
Oh, brilliant.
And good thing they collected.
It's looking a bit tidy around
A
here.
lot of yeah, all around. In town as well.
Have you seen that slope where you walk by the slope by the canal?
Yeah.
That's me as well.
Oh, good man. Good man.
Are you a volunteer?
Yeah, voluntary. Just independent.
Great stuff. On the canal.
There was all the leaves, but there was lots of litter, and I thought, oh, if I could just pick those up, put them in a bag.
I was hoping that the Canal Trust would, after seeing all that mess, would come with their bags and collect it.
Yeah.
But because I only have these.
If they had more bins. But of course somebody's got to empty them.
It's not the bins, it's just the problem with the people, honestly.
Yeah,
Well,
throwing stuff away.
They don't respect the place, that's it.
No.
So
But
sad,
I think
isn't
if you
it?
had more bins, that you've got a better chance. Put it that way.
It's just a lack of education, I'd say. Because when I was young, we used to be like forced to like rake our school zones and all, like you keep it clean.
Yeah.
So it kind of developed us into like keeping your own place
You
clean.
should do that really, start from nursery,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then go right up. And the kids should be responsible for the school and the school playground.
Yeah.
And then they should perhaps go on little picks outside the school.
I told them just to leave everything by the bins because
Yeah.
only bin spots get collected by council.
Yeah.
I've dug through these piles. This stuff has been for 10 years.
Yeah. Like no council worker's going to go
No.
there.
It's all there.
Yeah. Most of it I've took care of it, so
Now it's looking great.
Yeah.
it's honestly like 2 skips worth of litter I found in here. So
That's how bad it is. Yeah.
I live here,
Yeah,
for
you
7
want
years.
the place now.
7 years.
Because when I walk through here to work or to uni, so
Yeah.
why not just clean my own path, just for my own pleasure,
Yeah.
Exactly.
And,
It's wonderful.
It's got to feel better.
Did you go to the uni at Birmingham?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's certainly a lack of education, I think.
Yeah, this is just one of those reasons. If kids were taught from like early, like how to just rake a little bit, just clean their own school zone,
Have
Just got a
pride
little
in
bit,
their
they
yeah.
have pride in their own environment as well.
Then we wouldn't have a problem at all then. And then people sort of think to themselves, well, if they're not going to bother, why should I?
Yeah, that's also the kind of a mentality.
Yeah.
Plus, other thing I noticed, rubbish attracts rubbish.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
Yeah, it's a shame that the council can't get this dustbin thing sorted out because that's
Well.
adding to it.
I don't know what they're doing. They're messing things up.
Yeah.
That's what it comes
Really
down
nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day.
And you.
There we go. They brought out the door. They brought out the fridge. Hopefully it's gonna be taken care of. Okay, let's continue digging through the bushes. Okay, let's grab this tray. Very ouchy, very ouchy. Oh, there we go. Cooking tray out. For the scrappers will be useful. Still have some litter amounts in here. Some weird tools. And lots of rubbish still stuck in the soil down here. Oh wow, I just accidentally uncovered another syringe. It's in my bag. There we go. Still lots of plastic, honestly, in this place. But it's gonna be just mainly finishing up cleanup. And I like this little robin. You probably can't hear it, but it's doing a non-projection singing, like with its beak shut, showing off his singing skills. So that's very good. Good. Yep, what's up?
Me tea break, okay? Okay, me, I will look after you, no problem. Tea and coffee?
No, nothing.
Sure?
Yeah,
No problem.
maybe just water. Do you have water
Yeah, no
in
problem.
bottle?
Yeah, but
Thank you. There we go, finally inspiring some people to take action and clean up a little bit. All you have to do is just talk to people. And that's the best part, wearing a vest, because they start thinking that I am official. There we go. 11 bags. Good. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, that's it.
no problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh boy, good. Let's secure the syringes. 14. Damn, still a lot. Yeah, water, huge save. So we have 14 syringes now. Let's continue. Looks like we still have lots of bags down here. This treasure has been here for a while. Still beneath the soil for some reason. But at least it's out now. The loot amount in here is insane. Look at that. One more item for me to use. Rubble pile. Some really old littering in here. Don't want to disturb the bees. Still have some junk in the bushes down here, but I have to bend down. There we go, another pen core. Can someone explain me this? These pen cores, why, what are these? People use these as well for like drug reasons, or I don't get it. Another pen core. See, what's the purpose of these? I don't get it. But it's always when there's syringes. Well, at least gonna get the most obvious littering. Another of those pen core things. Half of these branches honestly need to go because they look dead. Maybe someday I'll trim them myself if the park crew won't gonna do anything about this spot. And look at that, I found some kind of a blade. So that's a dangerous piece. Looks like I'm running out of the things to pick. It's most like the heavy stuff. I'm going to fill in this bag with some stuff from this pile. Just collecting a bunch of bits from the parameter itself. Little bird ambient. Looks like we still have some stuff stuck in the soil in this area. So I guess I need to prep this part for raking as well then. What is that? Ah, some kind of a makeup thing with broken mirror. Got ourselves a shoe. Oh wow, look at that. Torpedo filled with urine. Yeah, we're gonna just bag it. Just gonna do a quick check on this parameter. What is that? That's one large bottle. Even my little picker can't grab it. The bottle size is crazy. And some kind of a plastic plate. Into the bag it goes, and my bag is full. With this basket, there we go. And another bag complete. I'm gonna do a little bit of an experiment right now with this pile. I'm gonna use this bucket to shovel all this soil pile or some of it into the bag. Just scoop and dump into the bag. Okay, so it is little Robin. A bit unhappy. It's right over there. Projecting something to me. Tactic works, so that's good. Good. There you go. One bag secured. One more bag. There we go. 2 bags collected of pure soil, branches and whatnot. Even though it would be best to leave it naturally, but since we're doing a very deep cleaning, might as well just rid of most of it. Oh, there we go. 2 more bags. 14 bags. And this one, they brought it out. Yeah. Collect some rubble, I guess, again. Yeah, a lot better now, huh? That's what happens when people don't respect their place, you know? Yeah. Stone here, wood here, bags, leave it there. Yeah, welcome to Birmingham, I guess. Just need some kind of a sheet to cover up for the stone. So I guess we can use this one now. All nicely sorted. Oh, that's a big one, good. Stone on this one as well. Bunch of bricks. Time to carry out big boys. The big boys. Oh, filled with bugs and everything. Look at that whole ecosystem down here. Happy bugs. A whole carpet roll. How fun. Falling apart. The joys of labor. The joys of neglect represented for everyone. Just put it on the pile. Just put it on the pile. Good. Got myself a few temporary henchmen to work for me. Could add more syringes uncovered. How fabulous. There we go, more joysticks. They're with me, don't worry. Yep. Yeah. That's all volunteering work, just cleaning this spot, because you won't believe just how much junk there was in here. I've dug through all this pile. There's like 10 years old stuff basically in there.
Interesting. There's people in here
Yeah.
taking drugs with needles.
I already collected like 60 of them here, because I have shower box, so
Yes.
it's horrible what's going on here.
Horrible. It's worse. It's next to the school. Terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. The fact that it's literally next to school. But don't worry about this. This is volunteering. This will get reported to council anyway, so. Situation kind of diffused. I don't want people think that these guys are littering. They are with me for now.
Look.
Ah, very good.
Okay.
Very good. Good, thank you. Very
No problem, brother.
Thank you.
Let's go, brother. Okay.
good. My work inspired other people to help me out, and let's go check. Look at that. Path cleared. So I'm just gonna come here, rake it, and this piece,
Yo,
leave it.
This one no is too heavy. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, take care. Very good. Little by little. There we go. I really need to get rid of this log somehow though. It would be nice if I could lift it, but I can't. It's proper stuck in soil. Spent quite a good amount in here today, honestly. Huh. Definitely this place needs to receive some trimming and stuff like that. Let's just collect more tiles. Beautiful, isn't it? No, volunteering.
That's good, man.
See what difference one man can make.
Yeah, but it's a lot of difference because I passed you here like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
I see so much more. So it's definitely looking good.
The worst part is this was like the crack den.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, it is.
There was like over 60 syringes I found in there. So
Wow.
yeah. And I'm still digging up them.
Because, you know, in like now, all the leaves come up, so people sit there
Yeah.
and you walk past, you can't see them sitting
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Government.
And I thought you were from the council.
No. I'm just volunteering. This is like I don't know, 2 skips worth of trash that I basically gathered from in total from this area. So it's insane like how littered this spot was, and still is. But it's at least I removed most of the eyesore. Now it looks like finally it's clean. So hopefully it will stay like this for half a month. That's
You know,
hopefully.
the fly tippers, that's the problem, because people just pass in and they won't pay to put their stuff in the tip.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they just dump it on the street.
Yeah, but you know, if people are gonna see that like some people like us are working here, maybe they will start changing minds.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm hoping for.
Because once they see clean, hopefully they keep it clean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, man. I feel, man.
Let's do a little bit of picking. And the little robin returned. It always returns when I'm in here. When I leave that spot for him to enjoy it, he disappears. But when I come back, he returns. Orange Bjorb. I hate when the bags are stuck in the soil and you can't pick it up properly. I'm gonna do this area mostly now. A shoe inside. I thought like some watches or belt was stolen and dumped here. Lots of glass, still small bits of wood here and there. A bundle of joy, look at that. Chunky canister. Oh, wow. It's always these hidden little spots, huh? Littered to the teeth, this place is. Out of sight, out of mind type of a littering. The casual over the fence deal. Most of you probably are experienced with these kind of litterings. But yeah, this is what the situation in most Birmingham is. But luckily, I have my charisma levels are super high somehow, even though I'm more of a introverted person. How I do it, I have no idea, but it works. And the level amount of rubbish I've collected from here is really insane. The fact that I'm alone here as well. ID field has been healed. There we go, I found some kind of a tech dumped over here. What is this? That's one ancient phone. It's like one of those wired phones. That's crazy. Interesting. Little joy. And this just ended up here. What? Where did that came from? At least most of the eyesore now is gone. And I'm definitely gonna sleep well tonight. Ooh, a cassette. Look at that. Look at this ancient stuff. What is it? Ah, there we go. Oh, the cover broke. Let's see, what is it? TDK D60. Normal position. Huh? Some weird stuff. Oh, my bag's ripping. Okay. Time to wrap it up. How many bags do I have now of mine on? 15 bags. More soil bags. It's fun times with deodorant. Ooh, look at that. How old this thing is in order to just rot. The amount of time that this treasure has been in here. Okay, let's do my last bag, I guess, of this roll. Just collect a bunch of loose bits. Pretty good.
Good, great, yeah. Been following you on YouTube and seeing the good work that you've been doing.
What's the channel name? Greenwood Adventures?
Yes, that's the one. Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, alright, brilliant. I've spoken to the bin men in the area.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to the cabinet member of Waste and Transport. They do get this removed, but the problem is they come out on Thursday. So this stays till Thursday.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that.
The problem is that it's the residents that have been dumping the rubbish behind their properties and leaving it here. The plan was to get it actually removed from here so we can stop putting it from here to here, because this is going to stay here now till Thursday.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible, but it's still better.
What you're doing is great. Like, like nobody's who can complain about somebody cleaning up the streets and cleaning up litter, right? It's just that because of like the location right in front of the school.
Yeah, I am aware.
It's not great. Yeah.
Thing is, few of them actually came out and helped me out with some of the stuff.
To move the stuff. That's so funny.
That's very good. But
that they dump it here. So I grew up here. My mom lives just across the road on Barford Road. Once upon a time, like every street in the area never used to look like this. When they came on Wednesday, they said they've been coming out on Tuesday now. Yeah. Just to clear up the excess.
Yeah.
But I'll notify them. I'm sure you do.
I do report to the council. At least it still gets taken rather than left
you know what's
in
really
here.
sad and what's unfortunate? Once this summer is gone, there'll be rubbish back here.
I know.
Again, what you're doing is great, but I think like what I'm trying to do actually is like when I speak to residents, I just say to them when I'm knocking on their doors and I say to them like, you got to take pride in your street.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
because
yeah.
this is not okay.
Yeah.
Growing up, it wasn't like this, but now my kids like growing up, this is what they see all the time.
Yeah.
It's rubbish everywhere. Sorry, what's your name?
It's Elliot.
Elliot. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Thank you for what you do.
It's my pleasure.
I have the blue Birmingham City Council litter picker bags if you want them.
I'll still be here for like 2 hours, so if you could bring it here.
Yeah. I can give them to you.
If you have them, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I do.
Because I contacted the volunteering, they haven't responded, so I just decided not to chase them.
Yeah, I'll bring some over, okay?
So I'll be still here like for 2 hours, so
thank you.
It's up to you. Oh, thank you. Leaving the litter like this is horrible, but it's just choosing between two evils, so you know, I hope you do understand my kind of a situation and logic. Plus, you know, near the school, this amount of litter will cause many people to get angry, and it will force the council to take action. That's supposed to clean this area, but they don't. It's a ripple effect that I'm basically playing on. That's my strategy here, and it's working. Still stuff under the soil. Oh wow. Look at the size of this bag. Okay, this one will be used for the rubble, so I'm probably gonna save this one for the very next time. Can I use this one? It looks like I can. Good. There we go. Look at that. Dumped plaster material, construction stuff. Yeah, this is like a marathon. I wonder how long the video is gonna turn out with the amount of footage that I gathered. Honestly, it's just quiet work, really. Full mattress, damn. They really decided to just throw everything out. They really just brought out the mattress. That's just crazy. Okay, 16 bags. So I finished my roll. So essentially what I'm going to do is play with a little bit of this pile of sticks again, because litter picking is pretty much over. Leave the metal by the fence on the metal pile.
Okay.
Maybe the scrap folk will take it. Yeah, it's horrible. The boys really decided to get rid of everything. Let's do a little bit of a scooping again. Oh, look at that. A dog. Doggo figurine discovered. How nice. Into the bag it goes. The dog will be forever buried somewhere. Forgotten. Plastic wasted. Good. Let's bring this one out. So now I'm just going to take care of the bricks. 17 bags, half of the stuff has been raked out. I'm playing a very dangerous game, as you can see. Okay, so looks like these guys decided to use this tech opportunity and dump lots of their stuff from home. They really are bringing lots of stuff out now. More bricks. Gotta love bricks. Thursdays, so they get collected. Thing is, I can't really come here on Thursday because there's gonna be lots of kids in here because I have uni meetings on Wednesday. Timing is bad, I know, but it's still better than nothing. Welcome to Birmingham.
Oh yeah, man.
It's horrible.
Do you get paid to do that?
Volunteering.
Who for?
Nobody. Just decided to take action myself, you know.
Oh, do you live around here?
Yeah, pretty much. Just sick and tired of seeing all this mess, honestly. And
No, but they keep like they dump it in there all the time.
because the people are just out of sight, out of mind, you know, over the fence.
Yeah. You're doing a grand job. I cycle this way every
Probably
day,
don't.
and I'm just like,
If council saw me this, probably just gonna arrest me. But
they picked it up the other day.
I know I was left 2 times this pile over here. But
Yeah.
today I just decided to spend like all day in here. Look.
No way. That is mental. Where's all that from? Just in there?
Yeah, just in there from. It's crazy.
They just chuck it over the back of the house.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible.
Now some opportunists are using the opportunity to dump their own.
Yeah, well, that's the
Stuff.
Yeah.
But it's still better to be here than rather than over the fence.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause-
that's pretty impressive. Man. Over there as well, they just dump stuff off the edge by the canal.
Oh, the slope. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've seen one section like completely raked down, that's me as well.
Oh, is it? No way.
Yeah.
Somebody dumped a dead dog over there a couple of years ago.
Dead dog.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, someone gotta do it.
Shit that it needs doing, innit?
They're locals here, so
Yeah.
using opportunity to.
They don't care, do they?
Oh.
I've seen people before like pull up in cars and just carry stuff in.
Well, that's why I told them to leave the metal by the edge, because some people actually come here to collect metal.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
hopefully they at least gonna take this pile away.
Take all that stuff. Well, I mean, you know, you left that stuff last week and I saw that was going on.
Yeah.
I think they picked it up Thursday. Thursday morning I saw it down here and there was a rubbish van and they were...
Well, that's the thing. My strategy is to leave everything here so the school could complain to
and then
council.
they'll pick it up.
Because if I sell to council, they don't listen. I even send all these reports to them. They don't even reply. So I'm basically doing the shadow work, annoying them.
I volunteer with the Canal and River Trust because they do the canal, don't they?
I tried to register with them, but they have registration wall block. You need to get referees, and I don't have any of them.
Oh my god.
They all put walls for all the volunteering, basically.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see, because I see most of volunteering, they're just very old people. Not a single, like, my age person. So it's a dying breed, this is.
Yeah,
the volunteers.
Yeah. It is, man. Maybe you can do some little picking when you're older.
Just teach a little bit of raking in the garden, that's it.
Yeah. But I think it's good, like, when people see you doing it, it inspires
I
them
hope
to do
that's
stuff.
because now they're at least kind of inspired
Yeah.
to get rid of their junk from their yard, probably.
Yeah. Amazing.
But I really hope that I won't gonna get in trouble for this.
And the bin strikes don't help.
The bin strikes is, that's a questionable issue, but I don't know what they're doing in the council, honestly. All right, take care. Okay, time to pull out this massive joy. Look at the amount of bugs in here. Oh my goodness, and slugs that just chill.
You are.
Ah, you brought it actually. I was wondering,
If I was gonna come back or not.
yeah, you can drop it on the ground.
You can bring more if you're coming back next week.
I'll be next week in here probably, just finish off.
I'll bring you some more.
Thank you very much. make a mess so the council will take action. Force them.
I mean, I know, but then what happens is people see, oh,
Yeah.
this is a spot to dump more rubbish.
It's
And then
already
what
happening,
happens
as
is
you can see to your left.
Exactly. By the time like Thursday comes, it's like a whole mountain in front of a school.
I know.
I reported it. I thought somebody literally come and dumped rubbish. Then I realized that I saw your video and I was like, oh, it's this guy. So you local then?
Yeah, I live like 1 mile away from here.
Okay.
I walk a lot.
I know you've done some in Summerfield Park.
I did Summerfield Park, Northbrook Street Slope. I did some canal walks as well. I come here to Saturdays mainly because there's no children here.
Right.
So there will
That's
be
right.
no noise or whatever.
All right. Okay.
That's why it's like,
And no
obviously
traffic.
it's horrible timing, but
Yeah.
I hope at least council will listen to you because I get honestly no response. Nothing.
Yeah, they were out here. I was speaking to them. And I know you're going to report it, but I'll report it as well to make sure that they come and take all of this. Because you know this land here, this is parks.
Parks
So
land,
the
yeah.
parks department are meant to come out and do it, but parks don't do nothing.
Mhm.
So then the bin men have to come and take it.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Even
'Cause,
Summerfield
like,
Park
even
is...
these, look at these branches, these trees, they all need to be trimmed.
I know.
They're, you know.
Half of them dead. I'll even cut a few off, but
and,
I'm not touching because...
No, it's a risk to your,
Yeah.
your safety as well. But they should be coming out and doing it. We gotta keep trying though. That's all we can do. Keep trying and taking active effort like you are. So thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. People keep their houses clean. Like, why don't you keep like your streets clean? Don't you know what I mean?
I mean, this is not even my street, honestly. Because I since walk through here to do like work and
Yeah.
to uni by the canal, so I just basically do my route.
Okay.
All the paths, all the spots that I see,
Oh, okay, got
I
you.
clean them.
Clean them. All right. Okay.
and then maybe if I'm gonna have time, then branch out into like
Okay.
different areas. But I usually do my road first.
Be careful.
I know. It's just because I pulled like 60 syringes from this spot as well.
Yeah, you'd be careful, honestly.
It's crazy.
All right. Well,
Well,
I'll leave you to it.
Thank you for the bags. I'll do one bag as a symbol of how to say rebellion. We'll test them out as well. Why not? And I smell horrible right now. My whole back is covered in sweat. I'm gonna hit a shower today. Just finish up this bag, I guess, as a symbolic Birmingham blue bag, even though they use dark gray ones now. But this will be a symbol of volunteer work, that they rejected me for some reason. Not even responding, but I don't care really. I'm gonna do my own thing regardless. I'll keep annoying them with my presence, and I'm gonna make my little Robins very happy. And as I said again, I don't have a car to bring my tools, fancy tools to here, so everything that fits in the backpack comes with me, everything that doesn't. Yeah, so I guess I can bring the buckets out to hide for the next time, so no one would steal them. These volunteer bags actually do feel like they're the same quality as my white bags, so it's the same like thickness, so I don't think they're gonna be sturdy enough. I'm gonna take those buckets away, and little Robin is still hanging about with me. And let's leave these buckets down here. Very useful device. The bucket just pulled a spoon out of the soil. Oh, the bag is already ripping. That's crazy. Not exactly rubbish, but I'm gonna get rid of as much stuff as possible from here to leave this place so clean. Too bad that the thorn bushes are ripping my bag. Yeah, okay, these bags are actually very generic for my level. I thought they're gonna be a little bit thicker. Yeah, this should be enough for this bag. I'm thinking about declaring this day complete. So we're gonna put ironic voluntary bag in. Oh my god, I smell disgusting from all that work. Okay, let's check. 18 bags. Let's pack it up. I'm pretty sure I got 15 or 17 syringes again in this spot. Full roll, 16 or 15, I don't remember. New bags obtained. There we go. Now that I got myself blue bags, thanks to, I forgot to ask the name. Oh well. Thanks to the lady. And look at that. This is what the little Robin gave me. Little creature. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the day. Let's see what the final result is. But yeah, look how clean this spot looks like right now. One person came here, by the way, me. And I'm not being egotistic or whatever. I just wanted to show you just what difference one person can make. Just look how clean this spot looks like now. It looks like it wasn't even trashed at all. Just a simple cheap rake, cheap litter pickers, couple of bags, and voila. So, this fridge is not mine. The guy started to bring out random junk and stack it down here. I have 19 total bags down here and more rubble. Yeah, I'm finished for today. So 19 bags, lots of rubble as well, piles. If they brought me skip down here, I would fill the skip, but we have to work the hard way because of the lack of communication. Now, I wish this log would disappear because I believe that this log still hides quite a bit of stuff underneath. So next time I'm probably gonna start raking this part down here and getting rid of these leaves, or just pile them somewhere, or just bag them with the console bags. You know, we're making progress. We're making good progress. Yeah, this is a part 3 marathon of this location. Pretty solid day. If you enjoyed watching this video, even though it felt quite heavy duty video today, just drop a like, comment something nice, and subscribe for more, because obviously there's gonna be a lot more content coming out, and there's a squirrel in the bush. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video, which is gonna come out soon.